Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to be unboxing the Alltrue Summer 2022 box, aka the Spring 2.0 box. Now I do want to preface this video to say that this is going to be a very cutthroat review of the box. Normally on my channel I give very neutral reviews so that everybody can make a decision for themselves, but there are times when I have strong feelings either positively or negatively that I just have to share, and unfortunately this one is a negative one and I just need to spill the tea. Now the thing about this Summer 2022 box is that it is filled with their spring products exclusively. And I have lots of thoughts about it. I have a huge rant, but before I jump into the rant, if you're new to my channel, welcome or welcome back. My name is Katrina and I am a SubBoxLover. I love to share all sorts of subscription boxes here on this channel. So if you're into unboxings and subscription boxes and things like that, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on future uploads. Let's start off with the rant. Before we jump into all the products, I think it's really important, particularly with this box, to give the backstory. So, Alltrue, previously known as CauseBox, went bankrupt, was purchased by a new company, and so the spring box came very late, and they are rushing their summer boxes out so that they can be on schedule for the fall box, which I'm assuming the selections are going to be very soon for that. Now, my problem with the summer box is not that it's filled with spring products. I'm not happy about that. My problem is the way that they communicated with it. So when you open the box, and we're going to actually get into the box, you get a little Hello Summer card that talks all about their communications, what I would like to call excuses about their box. So it says, we hope you enjoyed this summer curation. As we mentioned in a community-wide email in June, we've curated this summer box as a collection of new and past favorites. Highlight that. We made this one-time change in an effort to ship your box as quickly as possible. Most importantly, this change will allow us to return to a regular seasonal shipping cadence starting in fall. We hope you love these products and the sustainable and ethical brands behind them. New and past favorites. My entire box is spring product. Now, it's not a duplicate, so it's not anything that I chose in spring. I didn't get a duplicate, so it's new to me. But when you're making a selection, you don't choose a product, a lot of times it's because you don't want that product. And they're trying to be super transparent in their communications, in their emails and everything, but they're not being fully transparent. They're being fake transparent to me. This is not clear glass. This is like milky, frothy glass where they're telling you half the truth. Now, maybe some people didn't get all spring products. Maybe people did get other past favorites, but from everybody's comments on some of my other videos that I've seen, everybody's just getting a full box of spring product. Which begs the question, why don't they just say that? Why don't they just come out and say, hey, based on the acquisition, we don't have, enough summer product to curate this box, but we have these really awesome spring products that we think you will love for summertime. Why don't you just say that? I would feel so much better if that was the messaging. Would I still be like 100% happy? No. But that is transparency by saying, hey, we don't have a summer curation based on what's happened, but we've got some really awesome product for you. I think that's probably the approach they should have taken. The other problem that I have with my box being a full box of spring products is that for those who had annual memberships that signed up and paid with PayPal, pretty much all of their accounts were canceled and they didn't get their money back and they're not getting any product. So I'm getting their spring product sent to me, is what it feels like, and I don't think they handled that situation well at all. They haven't handled it at all. And so I have some problems with this. I think a better approach would have been for them to either be super transparent in communication or skip the summer box. Just start back up with fall. Now, I know that based on the fact that this company went into bankruptcy and they obviously have some financial issues that they probably need to recoup that in some way. But my issue right now is it doesn't feel like customer is number one. The way they've handled all of this, they're not putting their customer first. If they cared about their customer first, they would have been transparent. They are not being transparent. They're being shady in the way that they're wording this stuff. And I have a big, big problem with that. Now, the other thing is the box is just the spring box reused. They put a message in here about that. I don't have a problem with the box being reused. I think that that makes sense, and to avoid packaging waste, I'm totally fine with that. What I have a problem with is the way that they're communicating to their customers and being transparent when really they're not actually fully being transparent. And I will always have a problem with somebody communicating, acting as if they're transparent when in reality they're not giving the full story. It feels shady, it feels gross, it doesn't feel good. Details on the box. This box is $59.95 a quarter. You get 6 to 8 full-size kind of like ethically made products. This is a seasonal lifestyle box, so similar to a FabFitFun or a Curator, something like that. And in the branding and what it is, I like the concept. I do have a coupon code down below where you can get $10 off your first box, but I do not recommend this box, so I'm just gonna like throw that out there. If you just feel like you really want to get it, there's a discount code for you. I will probably continue to get this box on my channel for a little bit longer because I want to make sure that I am posting accurate reviews and accurate information, and that if people are seeing this box, they can get the real review of the box versus thinking that they're signing up for something that isn't what it is. I do not recommend this box at this time. I am not convinced that they won't go back into bankruptcy. I don't know if they can make up for the kind of stuff that's gone on. I'll be in full transparency, I'm not sure. The concept's great, I like it, but I think they just need to start up as a whole new thing with a whole new name and a whole new brand if they want to make it work. We shall see. All right, so this is what the inside of the box looks like. Now what I will say is like the product is, like from what I've seen, is like fine. Like this part of the review is not gonna be as saucy or whatever. I am not happy with what, like there's only like one thing in here I'm actually probably gonna use. Most of this is gonna go in a giveaway. So I don't like what I got, and like I am fine not being able to make a selection. There's so many boxes where you don't get to make a selection. For the fall box, you do get to make selections. I'm very, very curious to see what fall is gonna look like. We shall see. But let's dive into this. Now I have no information on any of these because I didn't save my spring pamphlet, so I am just gonna show you what I got and tell you what I think about it. The first thing that I received is from Daily Concepts, and this is an exfoliating mitt. Again, every single thing in here is something that you could have gotten in the spring box, so you probably have seen it before and it's probably not super exciting, but here we are. So it's just an exfoliating mitt. I've gotten these things before. I'm personally gonna not keep this because I don't really use things like this, which is why I wouldn't have chosen it. I don't mind things like that. Like these aren't bad. I'm just kind of lazy when it comes to like the extras when I'm in the shower and things like that. So I think these are great. I mean, they don't have a very high retail value from what I remember, but a little exfoliating thing. Okay, the next thing out is what it's not an extra, but when you go online, when you go into your Alltrue account, it shows you everything that's in the summer box. So I knew that everything that I was getting was gonna be spring before I got this box. This wasn't on there, so this is in addition to everything, and there's nothing that's like missing from that list. So this is from Good, and these are their New Market Totes set of 2 in a pink and a yellow color. Really pretty colors for spring or for summer, I suppose, but I just don't use this type of bag. I do use reusable bags, but just this isn't really for me. So again, probably something I'm putting in a giveaway. I'm just not, like, none of this is exciting because I've seen it all before, you know? Then from Earth Harbor, we have their Sunstone Hair Revive Elixir with seaweed and jasmine. So it comes in the pretty standard like Earth Harbor packaging. So this fortifies, nourishes, and revives dull or damaged hair using their superfood nutrition of seaweed and coconuts. And then they have some anti-pollution properties of the jasmine and calendula flowers. So it says here that you smooth 5 to 15 generous drops over hair ends and strands. You keep it in for as long as needed for at least 10 minutes before washing out. You can also use it as a scalp treatment where you massage 5 to 10 drops at the root for 3 minutes and then you leave in or wash out. You can use it 3 to 4 times weekly. Not a bad product. I have hair masks and things that I use. I'm not really into hair oils. Maybe I could try it, but I am not happy. I'm just not excited about this box. I'm not excited about this brand. So this brand is fine. Earth Harbor is fine. We get a lot of Earth Harbor in boxes. I don't gravitate towards the brand. So I'm just not excited about it, if that makes sense. Up next, we have a product from Sensuals, and this is their Rose Face Mist. It's a hydrating and brightening with hyaluronic acid. Not a face mist, gal. Now, my critique right now is based off of my preferences and what I like. Some of y'all might love the stuff in here, and like that's totally fine and fair. For me, what I made selections for in the spring box, I liked. Like, the thing about Alltrue and their selections is usually I only like one thing, and I pick that one thing that I like, and then the other things aren't really things that I like. At least historically that's been the case. So like none of this was stuff that I wanted. Well, there's one thing in here that I'm excited about. So that's about it. But we get so many face mists. There was one summer where like every single box had a face mist. I was like drowning in them. So I'm gonna put this one again in a giveaway just because I'm not a big face mist gal, and I'm also don't really love rose scented products. Up next we have an umbrella. It's just a green polka dot umbrella. I have so many umbrellas. I don't want to like take this out of the packaging and all that kind of stuff just because I know that I'm going to put this in a giveaway. But it's a nice little green polka dot umbrella. The thing about Alltrue is like I've seen all this stuff in subscription boxes before. They are not bringing anything new to the table other than the fact that they're ethically made, which more and more boxes are starting to do anyway. I hope that with their new like leadership, ownership, whatever, that they can be a little bit more strategic in the future sense of like setting trends versus like being 2 seasons late, because I just feel like they're always a little bit behind the curve. Like FabFitFun's done umbrellas before. They did umbrellas before everybody else, so it was exciting when they did it, and now it's like not that exciting. So anyway, I know that this is like negative, but I'm sharing how I feel, y'all. And leave your opinions and thoughts down in the comments below. Maybe you have positive ones, maybe you have negative ones. Just be nice to each other in the comments is all that I ask. Up next, we have something from Barefoot Scientists, and these are their Sleep On It Scientifically Advanced Moisturizing Gel Socks. These are huge socks. Wait, why are they so big? That's like, I don't know, you can't tell. I'm not putting my foot up on the camera, but this is huge for a sock. It has like the silicone inside, which feels really squishy and weird, and you can like put like lotion in it for when you sleep and stuff. I can't sleep with these on. It's too weird for me. I'm not really into the foot masky things. I love to put lotion on my feet before bed, but I don't like sleeping with socks on. I think that's kind of the thing. I get too hot. Like, I'm somebody who can like retain heat, but I need my feet and my hands to be cool and like to like, I don't know. These things are cool. I've used them before. They feel really fun. I already own some too, so I don't need these. They are a nice pair, but again, it's just, I really don't, if you're gonna just reuse all the products from spring, then just be transparent about it, you know what I mean? Okay, last but not least, the one thing I'm actually excited about is this pan here. It is a 10-inch ceramic non-stick dual-handled frying pan from Bicklin Steel Company, Venus collection. This was the only selection where I was like, I don't know, maybe I should get this. I don't have one that's like this, and this one's good for like if you're gonna put it in the oven because of the handles versus like the long handle, if that makes sense. That probably makes no sense. It is oven safe up to 425 degrees. I don't necessarily need another pan, but you can always use a pan. So, and like I said, I don't have one with like just handles and not like what is it called? A handlebar? Okay, losing my mind, but this is the one thing that like I'm like, all right. Now, would I pay $60 for this pan? No, and I don't. This is the only thing that I would attribute value to in this box for me personally. Now, I do pay an annual membership, so I don't think it's cheaper if you pay for an annual membership. So I think it's this box I probably paid more like $55 for, or maybe $50. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, that was everything. That was everything in this box. I got a pan, sock things, an umbrella, face mist, hair serum, exfoliating mitt, and tote bags. So for me personally, this box was not for me, and you know, there's a lot of problems with this box. It's not necessarily that they had spring product that they were using, it's the fact of the way that they communicated with it, the way that I don't feel like customers are valued #1 right now in the way that things are, and I hope that they can be more truly transparent, because it's clear that they're putting in the effort to be transparent, but they're not actually being transparent, and that just doesn't read well for me. Personally, the items in this box weren't for me, but I know that going forward, there's gonna be customization, so it should be a better outcome because of that. Again, personally, I don't recommend this box. I would not recommend that you sign up for this box. I don't even know if they paid their vendors for all this product that they're sending out. I wish that they would like have a communication about what their plan is, because I would like to know, but I understand why they may not share that. I do have that 10% off coupon code for your first box if you really feel the need to, but again, I'm just saying that to help you save money, but I'd rather you save money by not buying the box. So yeah, definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you think about Alltrue? I will review the fall box. I don't know when my annual membership renews, so I should probably look into that, but I will at least review the next few boxes, because I think it's important. Like, I have the money from my channel budget to be able to pay for this, so I feel like it's better that I review it and like show it than other people like spend their money on it. You know what I mean? I would rather do the experiment for y'all. So again, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. What did you think of this Alltrue box? Do you agree with my opinions? Do you have differing opinions? Please share those down in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss on a future upload, and I'll see you in my next video.